Welcome to High Tree Yoga and welcome to my tiny little living room. For those of you who are new here and have not done any of the Joyous Fool practices, this is an unusual occurrence. Typically, I do audio only practices, but I thought for those of you who are new, this would be a way to ease the transition into that. So at least you would have a face to put with the voice when we do audio only. So today we will have a practice that is fairly representative of what you will find at High Tree. It's a short practice, mostly designed to get tension out of the body and then stabilize the body, move energy through all of our chakras, our internal energy centers, before we sit for some pranayama and meditation. So let's get started by coming onto hands and knees for traditional cat-cow. So you will find that I typically use fists, but feel free to spread your hands flat if that works best for you. In either case, inhale to arch your spine, look up, tail up. Exhale, round your back, tuck the tail under, drop your head. Inhale to arch, exhale to round. And again, I suspect many of you are quite familiar with this movement, so do it the way that you know your body likes it best. So as much as you might think of this as a spinal movement or spinal exercise, do also begin to regard it as a way to get your breath steady and deep. So it's always a deep, long inhale to match your deep, long arch. Full, complete exhale to match that high rounding. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Get the breath going, warm up your spine. Move as quickly or as slowly as you need to, depending on when you are doing this. First thing in the morning might be more slow. Middle of the day, you might need to rev it up a little bit. Just a couple more. And release that back to neutral. Now coming down onto your forearms. So bring your forearms together. Your elbows are pretty much under your collarbone. Palms are together. You're on the pinky edge side of your hands. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You can keep your head in line with your spine or look slightly ahead, but it's always inhale, forward, exhale, back. Go as far forward as you can and as far back as you can. That backward portion will really begin to ease tension out of the hips, the low back, even up through your latissimus dorsi, those wingy muscles on your back. Just a couple more, breathing in as you come forward, breathing out as you glide back. Okay, last one, inhale and exhale. Back up onto all fours and bring your left foot forward between your hands. Right leg goes straight back. And again, in this high lunge position, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Breathing in and out. In through the nose, out through the nose. Check in with the toes of your back foot. Make sure that they are spread and long, just where they should be. Nothing is clumping, nothing is gripping in a weird way. Breathing in and out. And then pause here, right knee to the floor, left hand on left knee. Bring yourself upright. Draw the scapula, the shoulder blade, into your back by locking the arm back. Arm goes up. And breathe in and out as you reach back, bringing some extension into your spine. Reach back with your pinky finger. Inhale and exhale. And then bring it all forward, back to all fours so you can switch sides. Right foot comes forward, left leg is long. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. So just a little note here. A couple years ago, I did have double hip replacement. So if you see me kind of shifting my positions in a way that looks a little disjointed, so to speak, that is why. But for the most part, I'm completely back and ready to dive into everything that I used to. Okay, so left knee comes down, prop yourself up, lock that left arm in by drawing the shoulder back, then the arm comes up and you take your extension. Breathing in and out. Remember, reach back with that left pinky. Inhale, exhale. And then bring it all forward and through all fours position. One leg back, then the other. Now in high plank. So inhale forward, exhale back. Same thing. This rocking does a couple of different things. So not only is it kind of a dynamic way to loosen tension, but it also settles the nervous system. That rocking motion in a steady way is very soothing to our nerves. Not to mention, this is an excellent way to strengthen and stabilize your core, which is what we need when we sit for periods of pranayama and or meditation. Okay, you can bring that down. And now take your knees wide, big toes together, and come back for a wide leg baby pose. Forehead to the floor. Arms are at ease, breathing deeply. Okay, help yourself roll up to sit. Adjust your legs now so that they're back to parallel to each other. And for this final movement, we're going to move the energy from the lower chakras all the way up to the crown. So take your hands behind your back. Ooh, sorry, there's a weird animal outside my window. Okay, but I can't get in, so we'll continue. It just jumped up onto my roof. This is what you get when you're having me record a video. So, okay, you're on your heels, buttocks is on your heels, hands interlaced behind. Bring your forehead down, and now inhale, lift your hips, let your arms rise up and forward. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Keep going. And on this last one, stay up. Organize yourself so you're comfortable on the crown of your head. Arms are lifted, rising up toward the ceiling. Open the shoulders. Take the weight off of your head. Lift through the shoulders. Lift through the arms. Deep breath in and out. And then release that. Hips come down. Hands come in front of you. Come back onto all fours. Hands are flat. Take a deep breath in to arch the spine. Exhale, round, and keep breathing out as you press up and back into downward dog. Keep the breath going. Inhale and exhale. Let your head hang. See if you can't lift all of your toes away from the mat. And then if you want or need to, pedal your heels up and down. And then find your version of down dog, breathing in and out. Last breath here. And then come back to all fours and come into your preferred seated position for meditation and pranayama. Okay, so as you are seated, just settling in. And again, your seat can be whatever you like it to be. Your legs could be out in front of you. You can be propped up on as many pillows as you need to be, cross-legged, or just like I am on my heels. Palms are down. Breath is quieting. Eyes are closed. And now take a few rounds of traditional Ujjayi breathing, in through the nose, out through the nose. Remember that there should be a windy sound attached to your breath. You get that breath coming all the way back in and down the throat, and then up and out through the throat and the nose. Let your tongue drop into the base of your mouth. Your mouth is a cavern through which the air flows, thus creating that windy sound. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Ujjayi breathing. And now turn the palms up. This time, we'll breathe in through the teeth. It's sort of a hissy sound. This is Sitkari breath. Breathing in through the teeth and out through the nose. Again, in through the teeth, out through the nose. And one more time on your own. This time, go back to breathing in through the nose and out through open, rounded lips. Again, in through the nose, about twice as long through open, rounded lips. Last time at your own pace. Okay, so let's now combine the two. So inhale through your teeth. Exhale nose. Inhale nose. Exhale open rounded lips. Again, in teeth, out nose. In nose, out, open rounded lips. And keep going. Find your rhythm, your pace. Always in teeth, out nose, in nose, out through open, rounded lips. Just a couple more rounds. Sitkari breath is a way to diffuse reactivity, any types of frustration or hot temper. Sitkari is a cooling breath in that regard. And when we breathe out through open, rounded lips, an extended exhale in that manner, that is a thoroughly calming, stabilizing pranayama technique. Okay, last round. In through the teeth, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through open, rounded lips. Okay, so take a moment here, make any adjustments you need to. You can shift your seat entirely or just shake out the legs and go back to whence you came. And now we'll meditate by bringing the hands into the lap, one hand resting in the palm of the other, thumb tips touching. Breathing in and out, natural steady breath now. Your hips, the base of your spine are rooting downward. The rest of your spine soars up, crown lifts. Shoulders are dropped, elbows drop. Those nesting palms are soft. Closed eyes now rolled up and in to gaze at the third eye, your spiritual entry point. Simply by training your focus onto the third eye, into the third eye, you open that pathway toward your higher consciousness. Easy breath, upright spine, third eye gaze. Continuing on, check for any points of tension. Wherever that may be, take your inner eye there, breathe into that area, and as you exhale, let it fall down and away. And then reset within this easier body, guiding your energy beyond the physical body. Upward, inner gaze to the third eye. Feel free to remain here as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me. Until next time.